Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. Hey, Curly. Hey, Dwight. Hi, Dwight. How you guys doing? I'm eating some wings before. Hey, good for you. Where are you going, Dwight? Where are you leaving to? Yo, Kyle Stevens. What's up? How are you? Bigger Evans. Ahoy. Movies. Nice. What are you going to go see? What are you going to see, Dwight? Who knows? Call me on a Sunday. I don't really feel like talking to that person. But hey, Rick Sprower, what's up? Mystic, what's up? Working on the layout. Transformers, awesome. That's a cool movie. I want to watch that. I want to see that movie. I bet Dwight's seeing Indiana Jones. Is that movie out yet? I'm ready to go to work. Working a night shift. I hope you have a good night. Don't work too hard. I guess what do? Rick, you work shift work? Like sometimes you work during the day, sometimes you work during the night? Going with your grandson. That's cool. Have a good time. Oh, you rotate every 3 months. Well, at least yeah, it's every 3 months, and not like be harder if you did it every couple weeks. So you kind of get used to it, sort of. Are you guys busy at night, or is it slow during the night? 36-hour weeks and a 48-hour week. Okay. Busy, busy. Yeah, so it's not like it's nicer to work at night, right? Maybe it might be cooler. I don't know if that's the case where you are. You run machinery, right? What's going on, Mystic? Going with the grandson. 66. Well, have fun at the movies, Dwight. Don't eat too much popcorn. As long as cars sell, we'll be busy. Yes, I run. Oh, you make metal parts for cars? Is there much metal in cars anymore? I've done a damn thing. I've not done a damn thing all day except for housework. That's okay, Digger. About to finish up laundry. Yeah. Well, at least you don't have too much laundry. It's just you. And you've been on vacation all week, so can't be that much. Hey, hey, Lewis, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, it can't be that much. You just keep wearing the same stuff every day. Who cares? Yeah, I don't blame you for not going into work tomorrow, Digger. And I envy you. Days when I don't have to go to work, it's nice not having to get up if you don't want to. Yes, we do laser welding. I do flat work on forming. Basically, we make the skeleton of the car, inner doors, side rings, body sides, and beat belly. Oh wow! Any special cars or just all different cars? Just got back from the beach. Nice. Came into port Friday, so um, where's the military ship coming from and going to? Do you know? There was a DOD train come through here. Was going to. I don't know. I don't know where it was going. To be truthful with you, somebody said Fort Drum, but I don't know where that is. All different. Okay. Mostly from Poland or Germany. So they're coming here loaded and going back to bases or wherever. I remember back in college, if I didn't feel like doing laundry, I would just go to Walmart and buy a pack of laundry. Sometimes that's not a bad idea. All our parts go to the stamping plants. So, like, do you know what your parts you're working on? Like, do you know what cars you're working on? Army base in upstate. Okay. I don't know if that's where it was going or, but yeah, I don't know. Rotate equipment every 4 months. I didn't know that. You make parts for Duesenbergers? Yeah, Duesenbergers and DeSotos. Uh, I'll tell you what, man, that metal just keeps getting thinner and thinner. Add a little extra metal to it. What about aluminum? Now, Ford's got all those, the pickups are aluminum now. You guys do that too? It just had a tornado warning on TV. Really? That's crazy. F-150 is a lot of SUVs. Oh, really? Hi, Closet Branch. So you guys do aluminum. How about that? Yes, we do aluminum on Rivian. Well, I'll tell you what, man. The aluminum is nice, but it dings, man. I got dings all over my truck from rocks. And God only knows what, man. But at least it won't rust. Got that going for me. Got that going for me. All right, Dwight. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy the movie. Have fun. Don't come home too late. All right. Want you home by 9 o'clock. Okay. I'll be in bed by then, Dwight. So just to let you know. Got an early day tomorrow. Yeah, popcorn's good. 3 hour movie. You'll be home by 8, 7:30, something. All right, have fun, buddy. 3 hours. Jesus. What happened to short movies, man? What happened to the good old hour and a half movies? Why they make these movies 3 hours long? Like it's like a commitment. 3 hour movies. I just want like an hour and a half movie, something that's not going to keep you up too late. Guess I'm old. Gotta run. Yeah, see you, Lewis. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Good to see you. Take care. You have a good week. 3 to 4 aluminum parts. I just don't know what car or truck my parts are. Just a number for me. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. You did a good job on my parts. Did a good job on my parts, Rick. It's just the same thing as still we have lots and lots of twisters here, Corey, but none usually big enough to get on TV. What's up, Closet Branch? How you doing, buddy? So it turns out the other night when I live streamed and I got a man, that was goofy. Why didn't I put two and two? Well, because his name's not William. That William fella that gave me a birthday PayPal thing, I found out it was our buddy, Craig over there at Georgia Trapping and Fishing. Because I thanked him and then he gave me a little hint of who it was. And as soon as he did, I knew who it was. But I didn't know his name as William. But yeah, it was nice. I've had a good birthday so far. It's tomorrow, but so far it's been very nice. 61 ain't too bad. I'm playing with my layout. That's good. We have lots of room. Yeah, birthday tomorrow for Jerry. Yep. Blue paper bags on. Yeah. Well, hopefully nothing will come from it bigger. You'll be okay. Mystic, you still need to go grocery shopping or whatever you call it. Make groceries. Is that what you call it? Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it. I swept for the last couple of tornadoes here. You guys have tornadoes here? It's crazy. Yeah, no, you're not worried. What are you going to do? Nothing. Um, don't put it off on my account. I'm not going to be here that long. Or hurry up and go and come back. Maybe I'll be here. I don't know, bro. You do what you want. I don't want to mess your day up. Put it off, Mister. We just had about 5 tornadoes hit around us a week ago. That's terrible. I hope nobody got hurt or nothing was lost. It's hard to see those things happen. Nowhere near what the Midwest gets. Yeah, yeah, he never. Yeah, he's just like crazy. It's amazing and scary the damage that they do. Yeah, Mother Nature, she is beautiful, but when she's mad, she's mad. Man, that's a shame, Rick. And my prayers go out to all those people that lost their homes and lives. And yeah, it's sad. Usually, like the animals know, man. They know what's happening, man. Animals are smarter than people. Well, that's good. Nobody got hurt. Like what, Mystic? What are you liking? You like my attire? It's hot here. I got the air conditioner on. It's a little chilly in the house. I'm quite comfortable. Only two hit land. One was in Detroit Beach, Michigan. The other Port Palace, Ohio. The other stayed out in the lake. Oh, that's good. Hey, Tammy, what's up? Thank you for helping everyone. It means so much to Ray. We have been working on the building, in the building with Mr. Ray. Yeah, yeah, you're welcome, Tammy. You're good people. Um, I know it means a lot. I know it makes Ray happy. It makes Ray happy to see those numbers go up. And Yeah, I get it. It's cool. Mom just gave me some chocolate. That's nice. Did you thank her? It's so hot down here. Thank goodness we have AC. Yeah, I hear that. It's not. It's hot here, but it's not. It's been hotter, but at the same time, it's been really nice. It's been like in the 70s and 50s and 60s at night, and then bam, just like that, it got hot, and it's like you can't adjust to it, and it's horrible, man. Can't stand it. We have no AC here. Well, you can get one. Why don't you get a window unit? Don't suffer, man. Just go get a cheap window unit. They're cheap. Walmart has them. You can buy them anywhere. Hopefully, my wife and daughter brought me back some Greek food. Hopefully. It's a nice, cool 85 here. 85 isn't cool. 85 is hot. It's not bad, but you know, it's not perfect. It's not ideal. 70s are ideal. But as long as there's no humidity, then it's good. But if there's humidity, it's horrible. Working on mine, I'm working on the playgrounds. I think my little HO people are staying gray. I decapitated decapitated a few trying to paint them. How did you decapitate them trying to paint them? Well, what do you paint them with? A knife? I got a futuristic fan with a remote control. Some of those fans do a really good job, man. Some of them are really nice, especially if they can like take the humidity out of the air. It's the humidity. It's not. It, it's the humidity that really drains you. Very high humidity in the factory. It must take a lot out of you. That's gotta suck. How many more till you can retire, Rick? This fan has two settings, two sets of blades, one big, one small. It's amazing. Who makes it? Who makes it? What's the brand of it? I'm looking for a good fan. That sounds pretty nice. Does it do a really nice job? What's your rating of it? Rate it for me. Drank about a gallon of water last night. 4 more years. Well, man, I hope your 4 years go by fast. My friend Bill is retiring in September. 37 years being a trolley operator. Yeah, he's lucky. It says Amazon Basic on it. That's the brand of it? Take a picture of it and text it to me. Okay, back to work. All right, Tammy. Thanks for stopping by. Be well. Me too. I'm ready to retire from the thing. Yeah, I bet you are. I guess the wifey got it before she left. At least she was thinking of you before she left. It's gotta have a name, dude. Look at the back of it. There's maybe a little label. Come on, man. Help me out. Does it do a really good job? That's all I want to know. Would you buy it again? Incoming message. Incoming message. Yeah, that sucks, right? Do you guys have those huge fans, Rick? I think they're called big ass fans. They're like huge, like 10 feet, 12 feet across. I had a desk fan at work, and a guy used to get his come over blown away when he came to. That's funny. That's just like a normal, regular looking fan. It's not fancy like I thought it was. Does it work pretty good though? Good old Amazon basics, right? Oh my god. You gotta love Amazon, right? Where would we be without Amazon? Hey, Leslie, how are you? It's awesome, huh? You're not just blowing smoke up my butt, are you? Says if when I saw you're evil, Digger. No, that big, not that big, just a regular size. Man, those regular ones, they're not good. Some vortex fans. Oh, Tommy just messaged me. Uh, uh, I thought you had one of them futuristic fans, Mystic. Well, the camera is asking for. Digger. Oh, this guy in his lawnmower. Jesus. Trying to enjoy the birds, and he's cutting the grass with the lawnmower, chasing the birds away. It's futuristic to me. Hey, 1800s, get out of here. Was it that old? What are you up to today, Kyle? Hey, Les, did you run your trains today? Eh, eh. Jerry has speed steps on the timer. I see it has a timer, which is pretty cool. Is it noisy? I like noisy fans. I don't like quiet fans. I like the noise of a fan. Ran some trains and realized track is filthy. One of the Tammy's texting me. Tammy, go work on your layout. Uh, she's so sweet. She's got to be the sweetest person in the community. Sorry, guys, but she thinks of everybody. She thinks of everybody. She's like selfless. But that's what moms do, I guess. They're selfless. They think of everybody. They don't think of themselves too much. She's a good person. A bit noisy. Noisy's good. I like the noisy ones. Does it also have a Stargate? What's a Stargate? Yeah, Les, don't you hate that, man? I have one locomotive that just won't cooperate on my layout. I kind of like the locomotive, you know. I bought it because I really like it, and I kind of hate it. She seems to be a great person. You don't see many people like her. No, not at all. Not at all. You know, she told me today, I was texting with her today. She sends cards out every month to 46 people in this community. I'm sure there's people that go to her channel that don't come to this channel. But 46 people she takes the time, writes cards out to, buys them something, makes them something, and then mails it. 46 people every month. Every month. Yeah, not many people would do that. She's a good person. Um, yeah, you know, I don't want to get religious on you or anything, but I think, you know, God knew, God knew that He was giving Ray to good parents because they're good parents. They're good parents to both our boys. Both our boys, I believe, have autism, and yeah, she's a good person. I got your card, but too late to send it, so I will send you the picture. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mystic? That costs a lot of money. Else, yeah, it sure does. Yeah, it surely does. Yeah, especially when you're mailing, something else other than a card. Yeah, yeah. I feel bad. I don't want her to do that. I appreciate it. A card is just as good. I got you a birthday card. Oh, cool. Yeah, you can send it whenever. Next year. Yeah, send me a picture of it. It's okay. It's no problem, buddy. At least you were thinking of me. That's the big thing. Thinking of me is good. As you film the food clips, also found the clips I recorded in September. It's almost a year. Now you can use them. Oh, let's see. I think I got my birthday card. Oh man, you're gonna make me cry, dude. That was very nice, John. You're funny. It's so nice. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hold on to that. Uh, Kosovo, takes a lot of patience to care for autism, especially if it's really way on out on the spectrum. Yeah, it's got to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's like, but it's got to be. Um, yeah, I don't. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. Don't think I could. Don't think I could. Caretakers need caretakers sometimes. Yeah, they sure do. It's a lot of work to care for people, whether whatever it is. Whether they're sick or have some autism, they're challenged or something. It's a lot of work. It takes a toll on the caregiver, no matter what it is. And yeah, they're special people. They are special people. I had a customer. In fact, he called me today. This was during the live stream, and yeah, I don't know what his son has, but um, they care for him, and he's got to be in his 20s, mid 20s, late 20s by now. I don't know, but it's 24 hours a day, never ending. Yeah, it's something. They're special people. Anyway, let's talk about something better. Happy. We have some friends and four kids with Down syndrome. Three were functional and one had to live at home. Yeah, that's gotta be rough. That's gotta be hard. Do you pack a lunch for work, Rick? What are you bringing for lunch or dinner? Would it be dinner? How many breaks do you get? I hope you get a lot of breaks. Do you get um do you have like a quota you got to do every night, like so much work? What? Oh, Digger Evans, man, Digger Evans. Thank you, Digger. I don't eat while I work at work. One 30-minute paid lunch. You don't eat, man? You go 12 hours without eating? Same, I usually just huff caffeine. Yeah, but Mystic, are you working 12 hours? They want us to get as many parts as we can. They have hourly numbers they want us to make or go over. I work 8. He works 12. Thanks, Tigger. Just drink a lot of water and I'm fine. If that works for you. Oh, man. I just don't know what to say sometimes. So you. um, um, where did you send it, Digger? I don't see one. Where did you send it? Water is good, but not very tasty. I sent like an e-card mistake with a grumpy dog on the picture. I bet Digger made me look bad. Um, um, yeah, I'm looking around. I don't see it, Digger. If it went in the trash or spam. No, no. Oh yeah, it went into my spam. I wonder why. They thought you were spam. You're not spam. Move it to my inbox. Jesus. What the heck is wrong with Yahoo? Okay, Digger. Hey, Jaden Baker, what's up? I've never been able to eat a meal sized portion at work. I'm not a little guy either. Well, do you have a sandwich or something? You can eat a sandwich, can't you? Yeah, I mean, I found it, but you could always send another one. But I don't know why it went to spam. I don't know. No, I don't see 6711 here. Beef jerky, plain iced tea, and nicotine. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't go too far. Beef jerky. It never fills me up. I caught SEPTA on Church Road. Oh, that's cool. That's way cool. Good for you. Got a video of it now? Yeah, beef jerky never filled me up. You need a sandwich or something. Ham and cheese or something. Plain iced tea. Right now, I'm going to 58th Street. Cool. Hope you catch the train. Turkey is just a snack, isn't it? Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, back in the cowboy days, I guess it was a meal, but now it's just a snack. It's not, you know, it's better than nothing, I guess, but it just doesn't fill you up. We have a lot of people order pizza that gets delivered. Yeah, I bet you do. Even at night, is there like a 24-hour pizza place by you? Yeah, it's not a meal that you can order in a restaurant. Beef jerky? No. And it comes in a pack, Digger. Have you ever had beef jerky? We don't get jerky here for humans, but dogs and cats get it. It's just dried, dehydrated beef or pork or whatever, elk, buffalo. It's just dried meat, like dried, it lasts a long time. One of the things I don't like about the jerky that you can buy at the store is it's too salty. I like homemade jerky. Usually, I know, I don't. I guess there's. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a non-salty version of beef jerky, but I'm not big on salt anymore, so I don't like salty things. Plus, I can't chew beef jerky like I used to. I don't have too many teeth. Got these, but not many in the back that work too good. I once saw someone in a shop many years ago on the picket. It said, "Product of Nigeria." No, thank you. Yeah, can't blame you there. It's something to chew on when you are bored. Yeah, it's kind of like the cow chewing his cud. Up to 10. Okay, no, it's not too bad. But it's better than 8 o'clock cut off. 10 o'clock's alright. 58th Street, cool. Hope a train comes. Yeah, chewing gum. Chew gum instead, Les. Yeah, yeah, but gum doesn't. Gum just keeps you occupied. Yeah, I could jerky comes in bags, all different size bags. I could eat a whole bag with no problem. Uh, it's just too much sodium. It's like it's not good for you. All right, Rick. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Good seeing you. Willy Wonka makes gum that tastes like three-course meal. Yeah, I remember that. Tastes like meatloaf, chocolate cake. How about pork scratchings? What are scratchings? Cracklings? Pork cracklings? Pork rinds? Pork cracklings? Deer don't eat that either. They're okay. You eat them? Everlasting gobstoppers. Yeah, cracklings. You eat them, Digger? We feed them to our dogs over here. No, I like cracklings too. Cracklings are good. I call them pork rinds. They're pretty tasty. But I had them when I was younger. Yeah. They sell it in pubs to make you drink. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Yep. The saltier, the more you drink. They know what they're doing over there, man. They know what they're doing at the pubs. They feed you all the salty stuff so you'll buy more beer. They're not stupid. Give you salty snacks that are free. It's all free. Scratchings or salted peanuts, yeah. No such thing as free peanuts at a bar. They are free, but they hope you drink beer. Well, they're wrong there because I don't drink beer, but I enjoy those snacks. I enjoy those snacks. I love snacks, man. Snacks are like my downfall. Chips, things like that, they're my downfall. And it's not like, I can eat a meal and then eat a bag of chips. It's just, they're like addictive. It's like crack, man. It's horrible. Yeah, doesn't matter. I buy the little bags. I'll eat a couple of them. I buy the big bag. Couple days I eat the whole bag. Sometimes in one day I eat the whole bag. Depends. They're terrible, man. They know. They know. It's like crack. It's worse. You can buy them anywhere, and it's legal. Yo, anything? What's up? Nice haircut you and Kev got. You guys going away tomorrow? Or are you away already? Like crackers. I like crackers. Here's what I do with crackers to make them last longer because I could just shove this cracker down my throat. I take them apart and eat each part separate. Sometimes I'll peel off the peanut butter. I still do it sometimes every once in a while. If I have a sandwich, right, whatever it is, egg sandwich, ham sandwich, I have two pieces of bread. I don't eat them together. I eat them separate. So that makes me feel like I have two sandwiches. It's a little mind game I play with myself. Like I don't have one cracker, I have two crackers. It just makes it last longer because I could just pop it down. Lyle does the same thing, does he? Yeah, I don't know. It's like one day my friend, I made an egg sandwich at my friend's pizza place one morning, and it's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "This is what I do. This is how I trick myself into thinking I had two sandwiches and not one. It lasts longer this way." He's like, "Oh, okay, Jedi mind tricks." I don't go that far. Depends on what it is, though. But I do treat them as two, not one. Like I'll put some on, a little bit of meat and cheese on one side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good if you got like lettuce and tomatoes and you're just picking parts off of it. Yeah, I mean, it's otherwise I would just shove it down, like pile it in, man, pile it in, more and more and more. Less water before you eat. You would eat less. Yeah, you're exactly right. Or eat slower too. But you just pile it in, huh? Yeah. It's like I'm never going to eat again, man. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And it's, you really, they say, like, if you eat slower, you'll get fooled faster. Like, you just pile food in, and it takes you a while to get filled, and you wind up eating too much. I don't know. Eating's a pain in the butt. That's all I gotta tell you. Thinking what you're gonna eat, eating it. I go back to my just the tubes, like shoot it in, man. Just give me a steak and potatoes in a tube, like MREs, Corey. See, now I'm just peeling the peanut butter off. Yeah, takes 15 minutes for your brain to know you're full. Yeah, mine's is on overtime. Well, I'm on overtime. I can't wait for my brain. If I get a fish sandwich, any hoagie, I'll ditch half the bread. I used, well, I was doing that for a while too. I'd get, let me eat this. Um, I would get like a breakfast sandwich, a bagel, and I would ditch half the bagel and just eat the other, keep everything on that one half. Which is kind of contradicts what I'm doing by making two sandwiches out of one. But like, I don't know. I'll tell you, I haven't ate bread in like a couple weeks, and I really feel good. My gut doesn't feel like it's all like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm bloated up. I was like, for a while there, man, I was like down in bagels, like chips too. So kind of gave that up. If you eat real slow, you're wasting your time. Imagine sitting, eating your dinner, taking 2 hours to do a 10-minute job. Well, I mean, it depends, man. I mean, excuse me, it depends, Digger, because if you're by yourself, then it's hard to eat slow. I can remember like our family dinners, not my immediate family, not, my mom, my dad, my brother, but when we get together and have family meals with my mom's sister and her family, I mean, dinner was like 2, 3, 4 hours, and you ate some, talked some, ate some, talked some. That slow thing is nice, It's kind of everybody's in a hurry to do everything anymore. It's like, and sometimes it's nice to slow down. Yeah, mass-produced bread is terrible. It is, man. It's terrible. It's like, there's nothing good in there. Nothing. Nothing good for you or good in it. It's really a shame. They took something, simple bread, right? Simple ingredients. I don't know. How long has it been around? Pretty long time, right? I don't know. I don't know. Thousands of years? And turned it into crap. A good, sustaining food and turned it into crap. Yeah. Mass produce. Gotta love it. Chicken from down London way, Digger. Uh, if I eat my own bread, I don't use much. If I eat store bought bread, I end up eating lots. You mean like the bread from the store? Like you'll eat a lot of the bread from the store? Yeah, because what? You're worried about it going bad? Yeah, I don't know. Why is that? Why is that, Les? I had Southern fried chicken for tea. That's nice. Chicken from down under. That's funny. Okay. I'm a caveman at meals. I hate conversation during meals. Really? I gotta say, man, I love them. I, yeah, I don't know. And even as a kid, I liked them because I don't know. It was just like they always had stories, and it was just interesting to hear stories. Yeah, sometimes you got tired of it, but no, I like conversation, just like I'm conversating with you. Deep South, Cockney style. Coley wood bread here, full of chemicals, make you rise quickly. Yeah, that's no good. It's all chemicals, preservatives to make it last long. Yeah, it's nice that your loaf of bread can last a week or two. It's just it. Bread was cheap, right? Bread was something that you bought every day because it was cheap and it was good when it was fresh. But now they pump it up with so many preservatives that yeah, it tastes good 2 weeks later, but it's not good. It's not good. My bread is flour, water, yeast. That's what bread is. It's not all this other stuff in there. That's what bread is. It's just good old flour, water, and yeast. That's it. Maybe a little sugar if you want to put some sugar in there. But that's pretty much it. Three things. Three things. What sort of flour? I have to use it in 3 to 4 days, else it grows mold. Yeah, but it grows mold because there's nothing sustaining it. There's nothing preserving it, which is good. So you make more. That's all. That's the whole thing. Like bread, it was supposed to be cheap. Now it's now a loaf of bread in the store is not cheap anymore. Plain flour or self rising? No, he doesn't use self rising if he uses yeast. Probably uses bread flour from a water corn mill. Sometimes even flour from cars. Yeah, he uses good stone ground bread flour. No enriched white wheat flour, bleached, just real good, wholesome flour. The way it was made, I don't know, thousands of years ago. But it's better for you now, right? It's got to be, right? It's got to be. But yeah, my dad makes awesome soda bread with rye and whole wheat, and there's not one drop of Celt or Anglo in him. That's cool. Soda bread's good. But like you don't need to be Italian to make bread. You don't need to be French to make a baguette. You don't need to be, you know, Greek to make pitas. Anybody can make it. That's the beauty of flour, water, and yeast, and salt. It's the beauty of it. What's up, Wigwag? Plain bacon flour makes crappy bread. Yeah, it's bacon flour. It's not bread flour. I mean, and it just goes back to that, you know, the enriched, bleached flour. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. It just isn't. Good old stone ground flour, man. Just like they did back in Digger's Day, 10,000 years ago. Strong bread flour digger, ideally unbleached, 100% unbleached, ideally. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Trying to be better, right? Trying to be better. I think all the crap they add to mass produced flour is what's giving people gluten issues. I think it's giving people a lot of issues, not just gluten issues. And that goes with everything, a lot of things. Um, I saw something that I saw something on the news, radio news. I heard it on the radio news that autism is 500% is up 500%. Autism. Like, what's making all these kids autistic? I don't know, but it's something because it is just like those numbers can't be like just out of the air, like just like a coincidence. 500%. That's like the things you eat, the things you breathe. It's all like doing stuff to you. And if you're lucky enough to make your own food, grow your own food, animals, then you can kind of control what you're doing, what's going into your body. And if you're not, then you just do your best. Flour is expensive, though. You realize why artisan bread is expensive. Yeah, I mean, it's expensive. So, yeah, I mean, does it have to be? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I mean, they've figured out ways to grow things organically that can compete with commercially grown things on big farms. Uh, whether or not it is better, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't have the answers. What's up, Wigwag? They don't have to be Mexican to make. Nope. No, no. That's the beauty of everything. You know, you don't need to be a certain ethnicity to make a somewhat ethnic food. You know, anybody can make Italian bread. Are you on top chat? No, I'm on line chat. What's up, Cosman? The IKEA man. Yeah, that's me. A lot of people are recognized as being autistic. Yeah, I mean, is it because we never knew before? I don't know why that number is so high, but it's alarming. I don't know. It's alarming. To me, it is. I don't know. That's why I use Aldi and Lidl bread flour to keep the cost down. It's stronger than some of the commercial bread flours. Yeah, so there's people out there doing it, right, Les? There's people out there that can provide something to you that's good for you, and and at a reasonable price. You know, I was in a grocery store years ago, man, and I remember this woman. She's in the chip aisle, and I'm in the chip aisle, and she said, she just made a comment. She said they make it too expensive to eat healthy, and that's the truth. It's too expensive to eat healthy. It's just too expensive. Why can't they make it more affordable so that everybody can eat healthy? I don't know. I don't know. There's those things that just make you go, Do you get yeast there too, Les? No, dear, but you must live in Colorado to make a Denver omelet. This is Denver omelet. Do you need to be Spanish to make a Spanish omelet? Yeah. Well, law passed in both houses of Congress. What's a Denver omelet? Aldi yeast is better than Lidl, but other supermarket yeast is the same price. Uh, dried yeast, yeah. Yeah, dried yeast is convenient, right? It's easy to use. It's in the pack, it doesn't go bad. I don't know that like brick yeast would go bad though. But like when we use it at the bakery, it never sat around that long to go bad. You know what I mean? We didn't use powdered yeast at the bakery. We used big cakes of yeast. Uh, and then small little 1 pound blocks. But, and that stuff smelled, man. That had a smell to it. But yeah, I mean, you can still make good bread. It's still affordable if you make it yourself. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of work to make bread. It's not easy. Even in the bread machine. Uh, Craig, who comes in here, Georgia Trapping and Fishing, he has a bread machine and he makes bread. And it takes like hours to make cook that bread in that machine. Like it's crazy. I thought it would be a little faster, but yeah, bread's a slow process. And then you got those fast rising breads. Yeah, they're not good either. Denver omelet, plenty of ham, crispy tater, tender vegetables, generous sprinkling of gooey cheddar cheese. Is that really what's in a Denver omelet? I never heard of that. I like Western omelets. Sounds like a Western omelet. Is that like a Denver omelet too? But they just call it a Western omelet? It's just an omelet. Yeah, it's a Western omelet. Why you call it a Denver one? Every place I go to calls them a Western. If you think bread is a lot of work, try making a bottle of ketchup. Never tried. But my point is, nobody wants to make it because it takes longer than 2 minutes to make it. You know, it's like everything else. It takes too long to make it. People aren't going to make it unless you're a 60-year-old old Italian lady from Italy or whatever European country that still makes stuff every morning. Every morning, every morning, those Italian ladies wake up, make pasta, make bread every morning. Every morning. Still do. Still do. I have some of my customers that are from Italy, and I still am in contact with one of them. And yeah, she makes fresh pasta, bread. She makes bread all the time. I don't want to say every day, but she'll make a couple loaves a week, and then she'll freeze them and take them out slice by slice. They just make stuff. Jerry, you can get a house very cheap in Italy these days. Yeah, I'm sure you can, but it's all the other crap over there. I don't know. I don't know what it's like there. My cousins just went there. They're there now. All of them. They all went. It's cool. Um, yeah, it's just it's a simple life over there. They got it going on, man. They know how to live. I got to tell you that much. Making a good pizza dough from scratch is pretty hard too. Yeah, I mean, because it requires some work and, you know, a mix of meat in the mixer for first rise, and then lead and shape for proofing. May leave for 5 to 6 hours for a first rise. Yeah, that's a long commitment, right? That's a long commitment. You haven't even baked it yet, right? Not most people want to do that. They're not willing to take that time. That's why they got the bread machine. You put it in there and it does it on its own. Tuscany is beautiful. I wonder if I can set off fireworks in Italy. Couldn't answer that. Yes, you can, Wigwag? Really? According to Digger, you can. No, no, no. Whoa, back up. We used to have a bread machine. Love making West Virginia pizza pepperoni bread. Is that like Pappy's pepperoni rolls? It sounded interesting and tasty than I did. yeah, yeah, he did. Probably fewer regulations. Probably, no doubt. Southern Italy has no rules. Well, I'm sure there's one or two, Digger. I don't know. Same thing with Pappy's pepperoni rolls. They're pretty good. I make them occasionally, every once in a while. I don't make the dough. I just buy dough already made. But they're bad, man, because I could make some. I make a batch of them from 1 pound of dough, and I'll just eat those damn things. I'll eat them all. There's no self control. I used to mix and knead by hand, but not much, but too much mess. Mixer saves the mess in 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, but my Italian friend, she makes it by hand. She kneads her dough by hand, kneads her pasta by hand. She's used to it. You know, it's like no big deal to her. It's no big deal. It's just like putting on your pants. Sorry, what part of Italy are your forebears from? My mother's family is from Abruzzo, and my father's is from Naples. Like Abruzzo is above, like next to Rome. Naples is on the coast. Be right back. Need a water. Where are your forebears from, Mystic? What part of Italy are they from? Sicily. No, not even close. None of my family's from my. None of my blood family is from Sicily. Not even close. Obvious. Yeah, my favorite wine is from Abruzzo. Yeah, where's it from? Oh, I hear thunder. Looks dark. Probably going to have a storm roll in. It was supposed to thunderstorm on and off. Chances all day. And it's raining now. No, it's not. Or yes, it is. Yeah, it's raining. It's starting to rain. Hey, Wigwag. Did I share that post? I don't think I did. I found a dude that like explained how they repaired that I-95 thing. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool video. Um, it was pretty neat. But yeah, I can't believe they fixed that thing already. It's supposed to stop at 8. Yeah, I don't care. What's up, John 2618? How you doing? My people are Irish, Dutch, Welsh. I'm a mutt. Do you know where they're from in those countries? Uh, Montepulciano. Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar, Corey. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you spelled it right either, but it doesn't matter. But I don't know that name. But I don't know many of them. I only know where my family's from. A lot of mafia in Napoli. Cracked shop window means the owners haven't been paying their insurance. They train dogs to steal handbags. That's everywhere though, probably less. I'm sure Rome is bad too. There's a lot of pickpockets in Rome. They prey on tourists, and it's easy for them. But yeah, what are you going to do? I'm here. Where's here? Well, look at that dude with the monkey grinder, man. The monkey grinder. The monkey used to go and steal stuff. You remember in the movies? Guy had the monkey with the monkey grinder. Little monkey would go pickpocket people. I don't know exactly if families that's what they came to the U.S. from there. The mafia actually started out to protect Sicily and Sardinia from the French conquest. Is that how it started, huh? I'm in Rome right now. No kidding, really? My cousins are somewhere over there. How's things in Rome? Yeah, there's good parts of Rome. There's bad parts of Rome. There's bad parts of everywhere. But as much as I would like to see the Colosseums. I think they were pretty cool. But you know, I would rather go somewhere else. I'd rather go to some little unknown town, maybe where my grandparents are from, that isn't a tourist attraction, that you can see how the locals live and enjoy their lives the way they are every day, not just an act for tourists. Hey, Waycross Trains, what's up? It's all the Romanians up to no good in Italy. Sometimes I'd walk around and hear conversations of people's plans to steal. Really? Yeah, they don't know. They don't know that you speak that language. That's crazy, right? Got here this morning. Yeah, they don't know that you speak Romanian, right? You know what they're saying. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a special place in hell for those people, man. That just prey on people like that, prey on tourists that come there to spend money. I don't know. Eh, what are you going to do? I must be missing some of the chat. I don't know. Why? You need to get caught up on something? I don't know. We were just talking about, I don't know, making bread. And that you don't need to be Italian to make Italian bread. And then, I don't know, start talking about my Italian friend who makes bread every day. Or, well, then, one thing led to another. Not seeing comments you are reading. Put it on live chat, maybe? I don't know. Try live chat. I'm making them up, man. I'm making them up. I'm making them up. You visiting the Colosseums, John? Digger wants to know. He's probably been there. They don't have trains there, Digger. He's not interested. Hey, Stormy Sky, Steve, what's up? Welcome. Jerry used to deliver bread from his family's bakery. He had a basket like Red Riding. Yeah. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. It's a few blocks away. Have you never been there before? John 2618? Okay, fools. Time to go play with some tools. Alright, Cosmo, be careful out there. Don't cut yourself. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Be well. Good seeing you. Good. Hopefully everyone else is fine. Yeah, doing pretty good, thanks. Getting a break. It's raining. Man, the temperature's dropped. It was like 80 something, 86 earlier. It's 77 now. Feels like 77 too. It's even though it's still humid out though. That's what I don't. The dew point is 67%. I know the dew point has a lot to do with how crappy the humidity feels. Corey, do you know about that? I know you know about a lot of things. Corey, tell me. Educate me on humidity and dew point. It's Sherry's birthday tomorrow, Stormy. Yes, it is. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Happy early birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, and you know who else's birthday is tomorrow? You would have had to be here in last night's stream to know. Ah, come on, Wigwag. I wanted people to guess. Dew point and temperature match. Clouds form. So, like, what if the dew point is higher than the humidity? Well, is that like, does that affect how the weather feels to us? Like, is it like crappy? Wigwag's wife. Yeah, it's Wigwag's wife's birthday. Lady, wife. It's his significant other's birthday tomorrow. We share the same day. That's cool. I only know a couple people that share that day. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Dew point. Dew point is a temperature. What do you mean? Like on here? Oh yeah, it is. You're right. 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. So say if it's like 80 out and the dew point is 80, right? But the humidity is at 50. Does it mean that it really feels muggy? John, you know this stuff. I thought Corey was going to be the one. Was it much earlier yesterday? 1.5 inches. But, yeah, your garden needs it. The dew point is hard for me to explain, but the higher the dew point temp and higher the humidity, the stickier it is. That's what I was getting at. You explained it very well. The closer they are together, the wetter it will be. So right now it's 71%, 67 Fahrenheit degrees Fahrenheit dew point, 71% humidity. So that's why it's raining. Okay. So the dew point is higher temp and higher humidity. Okay. So if the dew point was high but the humidity was low, would it still feel sticky? Because I was trying to like, it was hot today. It was like 80, I don't know, 85, 86, but it was only like 60% humidity, 57% humidity. But it felt like it was friggin' like 90% humidity. Dew point, oh, dew point above 60 Fahrenheit, 60 degrees is more humid. Ah, man, you guys are just a plethora of information. How many subscribers you got now, Scott? 170. It's got 170. Higher the dew point, the more moisture in the air feels more uncomfortable. Okay, that explains it. I'd like to see 200, another milestone. I reach up. Yeah, Scott, listen, man. You'll get to 200 when you get to 200. Don't worry about it, buddy. You got to 170. Not too long ago, you were only at 100. It was hard to get to 100. You'll get to 200. And nothing's going to change when you get to 200. Nothing's going to change when you get to 1,700. Nothing's going to change when you get to 5,000 either. So, it's just how it is. You're still going to have to go to work. If the relative humidity is above 70 or so percent, you actually need a towel to cool off because your sweat can't evaporate. This is true. More than 30 years of Skywarn training plus weather training under my belt. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. You're a storm chaser, dude. Did you see your lady friend? True. I got after 100. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah. Cloud here was around 10,000 feet today, but some heavy showers. I don't know what that means, but sounds good, Les. Yep, spotter chaser. If we would have gotten a tornado watch today, I would have been out chasing and spotting. Have you been out chasing tornadoes lately and seen any? Recorded any? How come, how come you don't put any on your train channel if you do? Catch them and see them. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. They don't have pizza like they do over in Italy. It's not the same here. I think they scoff at our pizza. It's American pizza. It's not Italian pizza. There's a lot of things over there that we do that they never did, food wise. Yeah. We just got tornado warnings. Yeah. Where the temp and dew point match, you will see the clouds. How we can predict certain issues for landing visibility wise. Gotcha. Yes, Friday evening, and she knows every Friday what I eat. We do have one that we captured in Cameron, Illinois last March. It's our trailer to our channel. It was Saturday. It was a Saturday premiere a couple months ago. Oh, really? I missed that one. I have to go look for it. I have to check it out. Bring that up. A couple months ago, huh? Man, that's probably like 10,000 videos ago, though. Give me a link, man. I know you can't post links. Shoot. So don't do that. I'll never find it, Steve. I'll tell you what, if you find it, go post it on my Facebook group. That way I'll find it easier. I don't have that much time to go through all these videos. We got 10 million of them here. A couple months ago. Epic video. Ooh, I hear the thunder. I'm not looking at chat, so just trying to find this video. Yeah. You should do more storm videos. I will tag you then. Okay, good job. Thanks. Uh, what's up, New Jersey Maniacs? Stromboli's should be here in 20 minutes. Hey, CSX, what's up? Back. Welcome back. Where'd you go? I didn't know you left. 11 in chat, 8 likes. Well, let's go. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, more. Shaved? Your face or your head? Or both? You look marvelous. You look marvelous. You remember that Billy Crystal skit from Saturday Night Live? Fernando? He, that was funny, man. You look marvelous, darling. Let me tell you. Billy Crystal, man. Billy Crystal had so many good impersonations and voices. He was funny, man. You look marvelous. And remember, darlings, it's better to look good than to feel good. They used to crack me up. Puffier the clouds, rougher it will be. I thought those puffy clouds, the cumulus clouds, I thought they were like beautiful. So it's rough up there when you see those cumulus clouds? It's okay, NJ. I know who they are. I will find it. We would love to get more storm videos, but we haven't had any rain or weather to video lately. It's been too dry. Well, maybe you'll have some. Jerry, it's on your page and I tagged you. Okay, thanks, buddy. I'll watch it after the show. You've been in puffy clouds, John? You've been in those puffy clouds? What did Bob Ross used to call them? Happy clouds. Make some happy clouds. Oh man. Where are those people? Right? The Bob Rosses, the Mr. Rogers. Where are those people, man? What happened to them? There's no more of them on TV anymore. No more of them. We need more people like those again. Good old Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Remember Corey, Mr. Rogers? We avoid the bumps. I always notice trash so warm early spring and mid-fall days the hawks almost look like they're levitating. It is pretty cool to watch the birds when they just glide along. Just like it's pretty awesome. Must be amazing to be a bird unless you get hit by a plane or a truck. Teletubbies changed everything. Yeah, you're probably right. TV, XX, prefer conflict TV. Yeah, probably. We miss older TV when TV was good to watch. You know what the other night we were talking about old TV shows and I went over to Amazon Prime, no plug for Prime, and I just started plugging around looking for some old TV shows and I wound up watching Dobie Gillis. Dobie Gillis. I would have watched Leave It to Beaver, but they weren't free to watch. And I wasn't paying money to watch Leave It to Beaver. So I watched Dobie Gillis. I could have watched Petticoat Junction, but I just felt like watching Dobie Gillis and Maynard T. What was his name? Grubbs? Maynard. Gilligan. Hey man, groovy. It was funny. Good old Dobie Gillis. None of you probably watched Dobie Gillis. It is my buddy's godfather. No kidding. That's cool. That's cool. Good old Mr. Rogers. Yeah, I used to watch Mr. Rogers. Those Corey Bird are good indications of where the updrafts are. You watch the birds, John? Barney. No, I don't like Barney. Barney Fife, he was good, but not Barney, purple guy. But it was a good show for kids. Barney, right? He taught kids how to clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Yeah, it was a good show for kids. I know that's total waste of time. That crap. That was total waste of time. Barney was the beginning of that civilization. Is retiring. Who's retiring? I don't feel like scrolling back, so yeah. What's up, Ian? How are you? If I can see them, it's probably too late. Sesame Street was fine. Yeah, Sesame Street was good. Bert, Ernie, Count Dracula, Count. Who was the name? Count Dracula. The Count. Yeah. Oscar, Cookie Monster, oh, Big Bird. They're all good things. I'd give anything to see Barney wander into the wrong neighborhood and get his ass kicked. Yeah. They'd be cleaning him up. Useless fact. On Gilligan's Island, the women had to wear different colors each show. Part of the sponsorship contract, I guess. Really? They never said why. That's interesting. The Wheel of Fortune guy. Yeah, he's retiring. Good for him. He's been doing it long enough. He's a dinosaur, Mystic John. He can't get his ass. He can get. He can get. He can kick ass. I reckon. Not Barney. What's up? What's up, Diet Seth? Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? We're talking old TV shows right now. Leave It to Beaver, Petticoat Junction, Gilligan's Island, McHale's Navy. Good old McHale's Navy. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. My friend is Mr. McFeely's son. Real last name is Newell. His son is a mailman in real life. That's funny, man. Really? Your friend is Mr. McFeely's son? Speedy delivery. Speedy delivery. That's funny, man. I guess living out there, man, like you probably could run into those people at any time living out there. That's pretty cool. Birds will almost always dive, so being above them is best. They will dive down into you. Mr. Ed. Yeah, can't forget good old Mr. Ed. Doing well. It's been a while since I've been on one of your streams. Joe, are you Jerry? Joe, are you Jerry? Huh? Yeah, it's been a while. No, my name is still Jerry. Dennis the Menace. Yeah, you bring up Dennis the Menace. I watched some Dennis the Menace the other night, too. I got tired of Dobie Gillis, and then I watched the first couple episodes of Dennis the Menace. Oh, man. Poor Mr. Wilson. And Tommy and Joey. Poor Joey. Joey never said a word, did he? Oh, how are you? I'm doing pretty. I'm doing pretty good, Seth. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Yeah, so I watched a couple Dennis the Menace, a few episodes of Dobie Gillis, and that was it. Yeah, good old TV shows. I remember the show and the cartoon too. Yeah, I remember Dennis the Menace cartoon. I like the show better, but I remember the cartoon. The Brady Bunch. Yeah, I watched the Brady Bunch. And they were all great shows back then. Tons of them, man. Tons of them. So many. The list would be like, God, it'd be really long. And now we got like Sex in the City, and I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the kids have now. What they got? SpongeBob and Ian. What do your kids watch? What's that other one? I don't know. What's the car dude, Ian, that Cameron watches? Uh, Blippy. Yeah, I don't know. Is that what it is? Blippy? Gecko Garage. Yeah, the Gecko Garage. Yeah, Gecko Garage. We traded in the Brady Bunch for Octomom. Yeah, you got that right. I don't like the shows that go on and on like Friends. Yeah, I mean, I like Seinfeld. Like, the only show that I really liked like that just continued on and on was Seinfeld. Seinfeld, I just they were good, man. There wasn't a bad Seinfeld episode, in my opinion, ever. Uh, but yeah, usually I didn't like Friends. I didn't watch Friends. But yeah, but Seinfeld, that's the only decent one. Slowpoke Rodriguez. What was that from? Should have been waiting to get an Acme Anvil tattoo for years. You gonna get one? Yeah, that Acme man. Acme did everything for Wile E. Coyote, didn't he? They 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 sold everything. Anything he wanted, that's where he got it from. Acme. I like the Blippy guys show. Kids all types of machinery. Cars. Okay. Last show I liked was Big Bang Theory. Yeah, didn't get into that. Friends was tough to watch. So many episodes. Yeah. Even Big Bang Theory went on too long. Yeah. I know. I didn't. I might have watched one or two of them. I wasn't out. I didn't watch it. Slowpoke was Speedy's cousin. Who's Speedy and Slowpoke? Where are they from? Like from Blippy? Yeah, I love Kramer. Kramer was funny, man. Kramer was just like, I don't know how that show would have been without Kramer. I don't think it would have been as good. I don't know. Jerry was funny. Everybody else was funny, but Kramer, I don't know. I think Kramer made that show. It's just my opinion. Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, I remember him. But he didn't have a script of the original. Last two shows I actually watched were Canadian shows. Connor Gass and Letter Kenny. Don't know them, Wigwag. One of these days I want to get that tattoo, but I've been promising my daughter I'll get a tattoo with her. Well, maybe you guys can both get that. What have you been up to, Seth? Anything? I see you went to a train show with Mark. That was pretty cool. Uh, Anything going on? One of these days. What does your daughter want for a tattoo? Correct, Digger. Slowpoke was Speedy's cousin on Looney Tunes. I don't remember. I hated Disney stuff, even as a kid. Mickey Mouse, way too lame. Lame or tame? Lame. I liked Donald Duck. Was he Disney? I don't know. Mickey Mouse. I didn't watch too much Mickey Mouse. I like Donald Duck. She's not sure yet. Jungle Book was a good film. Yeah. Yeah, Donald Duck was real bad tempered. He was funny. Yeah, yeah. Scrooge McDuck. They were all funny. Donald Duck was funny. I don't know. It's just how it is. You can only, at least you can rewatch that stuff. That's the goodness of it. I can go back and watch, Dennis the Menace, Leave It to Beaver, Car 54, Where Are You, The Honeymooners, and it's just like it was. Andy Griffin, yeah, yeah, good old Barney and Ann, yeah, all good shows, man. Andy Griffin show, and then like the spinoffs from them, like Gomer Pyle. Gomer Pyle, man, I love Gomer Pyle, and it was funny how you had those spinoffs, and Goober was over here, and so was Gomer, and you know, yeah, it was pretty neat. Minnie committed adultery. Uh, she was goofy. Jungle Book was the first film I wanted. I went to pictures alone to see. 2 days running. I was about 10. Bawled my eyes out when. Uh, who died? Babu? Who was who? I'm trying to think. Who was Jungle Book characters? Mr. Ed was a horse, of course. Yeah, I love Mr. Ed too. Bablo the bear. I don't remember. Was he the big dude? Was he the big bear in there? Flipper? Yeah, used to watch Flipper. How do you know Flipper? They called him Flipper, Flipper. Oh man, yeah, I could sit here for hours just talking about old TV shows I watched as a kid. It's like I think about it now, and it's like, did I ever go outside? I did, but it was like all these TV shows. I remember watching them, but they were on like at dinner time. Like you come in the house for dinner. I used to watch Batman and like the Green Hornet, right? They were on back to back or something. Batman and Superman. They were like back to back, and it was like, I don't know, Leave It to Beaver in the morning or something while you're eating your breakfast or something. But like I think about all these shows, and I was like, damn, that sounds like I never went outside in my life. Grizzly Adams, yeah, I remember that show. Didn't watch it too much. I don't know how you know about Flipper. I watched the reruns. Okay. Gumby? Yeah, Gumby. Gumby, he was once a green cloud of clay. Gumby! God, what the heck happened to us, man? I swear. Yeah, Bonanza. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's got to be like, I don't know. I don't even know how many TV shows there were back then. Like, there's got to be over 100 of them that were like, we're just scratching the surface. Like, just scratching the surface. But yeah, so many good ones. And it's Horse Pokey, yeah. The Lone Ranger, yeah. I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah, we were talking about that the other night, Sky, Steve. Uh, Corey's five hot chicks of the 60s TV shows. And Jeannie was one of mine. Jeannie was, these are 60s TV shows. So, like, you can't bring Farrah Fawcett and all them into it. So it was Jeannie, the Petticoat Junction Girls, Gilligan's Island Girls. Uh, can't remember that other one. What was the other one? Jeannie. Oh, Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae. They were smoking. You like Granny? Oh, yeah, Granny was pretty nice. Yeah, Granny. I Love Lucy. Yeah, that was a good show. Gidget, Sally Field. I didn't really like Sally. I like Sally Field, but I didn't watch Gidget too much. Yeah, I didn't watch Gidget too much. Yeah, the Vernon Shirley, Happy Days. Yeah, they were great shows, but they were like later on, not like the '60s. Like growing up, like when I was like, I don't know, just a kid, just like not even a teenager. Granny had attitude. That goes along. Granny didn't give no. She didn't take no crap from nobody, even Jethro or Jethrine. Yeah, you beat me to it, Ian. What did Ian say? Sally Fields was hottest in Smoking the Bandit. Here's one for you. Sally Fields, The Flying Nun. I used to watch that show. I used to watch The Flying Nun. The Flying Nun. Sally Fields. Yeah, I didn't watch Gidget though. I'd go back in Time Machine for Sally Fields and Smokey and the Bandit. Really? Really? All right. I'll give you that one, Ian. I won't question it. I won't question it. Gosh. Ooh. I think Genie would be it. Genie for me. Man, Genie was probably the hottest one back then. Just because her outfit was so, like, you know, not there. What's up, mailman? How's it going? She was a hot kind of sexy in that film. She was at that. Dukes of Hazard, yeah, that was a little later. Catherine Bach, Daisy Duke. She was pretty hot, but that was later. I was a teenager then. It was later. You know, you're sticking to '60s when you're like young. Yeah, at 10 years old, 8 years old, yeah, girls were okay, but if you think about it, like you had all these shows from the from the '60s. They had all these hot women back then that are pretty hot even today if you rewatch it. So it was like, man, that was a message that they were sending. You subscribe to me again. Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Jeffrey? I like B. Arthur. He was a great actor. Oh man, she was good. I like the Golden Girls. They were good. That the little one in there, she was always funny, man. She would always give a what was it? I guess it was B's mom. I don't remember her name, but she was funny. I used to watch the monkeys. Yeah, watch the monkeys too. Hey, hey, with the monkeys. Do 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 do. Jeff always has to be creepy and filmy. Yeah, maybe he's got a crush on you. Uh, but yeah, the monkeys. Yeah, man, there were so many good shows. Yeah, it was like you could just bring them up, and I could just keep going. Jerry, you can still see the. Yeah, I was watching old TV shows the other day. I said you weren't here earlier. I said I was after we got done talking about them the other night. I went and watched Dennis the Menace and Dobie Gillis. I wanted to watch Leave It to Beaver, but yeah, didn't work out. What's going on, mailman? Did you go rail fanning today? Estelle Getty was the mom. She was funny, man. Betty White was funny too. She was funny. Yeah, she did. She outlived them all. My three sons, Hazel. Yeah, yep. Father knows best. I didn't watch Father Knows Best or the Donna Reed show, but I did watch Hazel and My Three Sons. Yeah, I did watch them. Mr. B. Hey, Mr. B. Good old Hazel. Can't forget. I guess that was back then too. Um, what was the name of that show? Buffy with Mr. French. Was that it? Buffy? Was that the name of the show? I know one of you know it. No, I was busy with the kids. That's okay. Yeah, I can't remember. I remember Mr. French and a boy and a girl and the dad. Who's the dad? Can't remember his name. Famous actor. Good actor, too. Can't remember. No, not Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is a show before your time, Jeffrey. 1960s. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, I can't remember that. I think it was called Buffy. What was it, Wigwag or Corey? Vincent Price is the man. No, I didn't like him. I didn't like him. You're too young. You don't remember old TV shows. Your old TV shows, man, were, oh no, I don't even know. The 80s? I don't know. I don't know. I can't, nothing comes to mind. Remember the old scary stuff? Yeah, I didn't watch the scary stuff. I didn't like that stuff, man. Buffy and Mr. French. Family Affair. Family Affair. Good old Google. Buffy and Mr. French. Family Affair. Bill Davis. Who played him? Um, Brian Keith. Yeah, he was a good actor. I liked him. Sebastian Cabot. He was Mr. French. Mr. Giles French. Uh, Johnny Whitaker was Jody Davis, and Anise Jones was Buffy. She died though. No, she died in the 70s. Is this dude still alive? Yeah, this dude's still alive, I think. 63. Yeah, Johnny Whitaker. Yo, 67. What's up? Jaden Baker was here looking for you earlier. MASH. Yeah, you can't forget MASH. MASH was a great show. No doubt. MASH was like probably MASH was even better than Seinfeld. MASH was like if you like I don't know, if you put something in a time capsule, you would put MASH in a time capsule to be opened up like 200 years from now. MASH. MASH was great. Another military train out there, apparently. Yeah, it's the MASH 407. Family Affair. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. It was one of the best shows ever. Best continuous show. Just like every one of them was good. Every one of them had a little story. They were all just good. Good actors. Yeah, it was just good. Addictive to watch. Still good in reruns. Still great in reruns. Yeah, MASH probably was like, yeah, if I had to put one TV show in a time capsule, I think it would be MASH. Yeah, no doubt. And there's a lot of TV shows that were great. Maybe I'd throw Mr. Rogers in there too, just for good measures. But MASH was pretty good. Three Stooges, yeah, like the Three Stooges, they were good. But like Three Stooges were like you weren't you weren't born during that time. The Three Stooges were way before you. No, Niagara Falls. What the hell are you talking about? Maybe it will have some nukes on it. uh, remember? Yeah, we were just. I was just talking about Family Affair. I remember Buffy and Mr. French, and I couldn't remember the show, and then I had to Google it because Corey couldn't remember either. Wasn't both the movie and the TV show? I don't know. Oh, Jerry doesn't get it. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat. So film- the film Mash was better. I didn't see the film. I just liked the TV show. I used to watch Mash as a kid after school with my buddy. That buddy ended up going to prison for murder. Yeah, what's up with that, Mystic? Oh, I love the Three Stooges. They were hilarious. Yeah, they were good. The only mash I like is mashed potatoes. Did you ever watch MASH, the TV show? The 4077? Did you ever watch it? Yeah, Welcome Back, Carter, Cotter. But they were like later shows. They were teenage shows. Welcome Back, Horshack, Epstein, Blobberino. They were good shows. WKRP, Sanford and Sons. You can still watch Sanford and Sons. I guess you can watch WKRP too. Sanford's. Oh, Pappy just texted me. Hogan's Heroes. Yeah, Hogan's Heroes was a great show too. McHale's Navy, Pappy. I like both of them, but I think I like McHale's Navy better. McHale was crazy. Although I did like Schultz, and they were both good shows. Pappy's driving home, I guess. Drive safe, Pappy. Hogan! Yeah. Les Nessman. Yeah, Les Nessman was good. I like Les Nessman. My dad loved Hogan's Heroes and Sanford and Sons. Who? Yeah, Sanford and Sons was funny, man. You big dummy. It was funny. You dummy. Mailman, you big dummy. I like sold Simon films. No, you don't, Wigwag. I mean, Mailman. Don't lie. I used that Hogan's Heroes with my dad. Used to watch Hogan's Heroes Saturday morning. Quiet is better. Yeah, not all the time. On the Family. Yeah, that was a good show too. Hee Haw. My dad watched Hee Haw. Yeah, Archie Bunker. He was a good actor. I liked him more as Archie Bunker than the cop that he played in that. I don't remember that cop TV sitcom that was out after, I guess, All in the Family. Can't remember the name of that show. He was in Georgia. It was okay there, but I liked him as Archie. In the Heat of the Night. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. On the team, my dad loved his one dude named this dude named McAdoo. What was that from? One dog named Marmaduke. You mean Marmaduke? Wasn't that a cartoon? Like a, I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, Ian. On the team, my dad loved a dog named Marmaduke. Um, how about Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, here's one. Here's one. The Ghost and Mrs. Miller or Mueller. I can't remember. That was a cool show. I like that show. Am I saying it right? Let me let me Google it. The Ghost and Mrs. Mueller. Yeah, Mrs. Mueller. I think that was it. Yeah, the Ghost and Mrs. Mueller. 1968. Is that it? No, that's not a TV show. Yeah, I guess it was. The A Team. Yeah,
It's your home.
Murdoch.
No
Oh yeah,
lightweight here to make your reach-in closet feel like a walk-in closet.
yeah, Murdoch. He was funny.
Because I didn't mean to kick the blasted heater with my
Yeah,
blasted foot.
Well, it's not my fault that you kicked the blasted heater with your blasted foot.
yeah, the Ghost and Mrs. Mueller.
Blast! Blast!
The A Team. You know what was so funny about the A Team? They would like unload with like 100,000 rounds into the enemy, and nobody ever got killed. They blew things up. Nobody ever got killed. Ever. Never. Never. How about it, Corey? They break out their ARs, AKs, and be like having at it with them. Nobody ever got hit. Nobody ever got killed. Yeah. I watched that one season several times. I like the British show, last one season, Mulberry Days. Don't know that one. Yeah, my mother the car. Yeah, I remember my mother the car. Yeah, don't forget Gunsmoke. Good old Chester. I used to watch a lot of those ones. Gunsmoke, Have Gun Will Travel, The Rifleman. Remember the Rifleman? The Rifleman. Beverly Hillbillies, yeah, they were iconic. So the name after Ian from Jethro Tull Ian, they took a Grammy from Metallica. What's the other doing? Jethro, after Jethro Tull, like me. You're named after Jethro Tull, Ian? And who doesn't love Black Trans Am with the red screen? Right? Yeah, Kit. Yeah, that was a good show. Corey corrected the name after Ian Anderson. Uh, after Ian Anderson? Dukes of Hazzard. Yep, I remember Dukes of Hazzard. Who was Ian Anderson from? Is he from Yes? Is that who he is from? Clogging Up. Dragnet. Yeah, I remember Dragnet. Yep. Only the facts, man. Only the facts. I'm Friday. Who was the other guy? I remember Friday. Who was the other guy? What was his name? I know Jack Webb, but what was the other guy's name? TV show name? Jethro Tull. Oh, okay. Doctor Who. Nah, wasn't into Doctor Who. Bonnie and Clyde. Nah, I don't remember that one. The Love Boat. I remember that show. Favorite song. Te- Teacher or Locomotive Breath. Yeah, I got Teacher. Welcome Back, Cotter. Yeah, we talked about that. That was a good show. Barbarino, Epstein, Horshack, Gabe Kaplan. They're all good actors in that show. I got Teacher on a playlist from Van Halen. Teacher. Uh, Lassie. Yeah, good old Lassie. Timmy. Lassie, find Timmy. That was the smartest dog ever. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's that, Lassie? Timmy fell down a well. Take us to her, girl. Yeah, no, Jerry, you're thinking hot for teacher. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't really care for Jethro Tull. Still don't. Sorry. Uh, Name the added teacher. Uh, yeah, I was just not really into him. Yeah, the Partridge Family. I like the Brady Bunch better. Um, I like them both. I like them both. I didn't have a favorite of those two. Whew. I don't even. Oh man, I don't know. Batman and the Green Hornet were probably my favorite like TV shows to watch. Batman and the Green Hornet. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Nobody can talk to a horse, of course. And Mr. Ed. I like Mr. Ed. Jethro Tull invented the seed drill. I remember that from history at school. I think that's a different Jethro Tull. That's Thomas Mann and PI. Yeah, that was a good show. Swamp Thing, no, wasn't into that. Highlander, didn't watch that show. Didn't watch that show. Um, yeah, I wasn't into that one. Jeez, man. Spent a lot of time in front of the TV show. Yeah, McCloud was pretty good, but that was later, man. McCloud. That was a later show. That would have probably TV show McCloud, Dennis Weaver, right? 1970. You weren't even born then, Ian. So it wasn't like something you grew up watching. You watched it in reruns. Gong Show. Yeah, yeah, that was fun. But that was an adult show, man. That was like adult years, like Chips, Mork and Mindy, Alice, One Day at a Time. Yeah, they were like teenage shows, though. They weren't like, you know, your formidable years, your young years, before you were a teen. Alice was a cool show. Kiss My Grits. I grew up listening and watching what my parents did. Why I have good taste. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Well, when were you born? He in 1980, 82, something like no, 90 something, right? Weren't you born in like 92 or something? Mork drank OJ. Figure. Nanu, nanu. 86. Okay. Nah, didn't get into Godzilla. I'm off to bed. All right, Leslie, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making it a fun stream. Take care. Have a good day tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, I don't know. I can't recall 80s shows. I guess it would be like the A Team and things like that. So, do you remember as a young kid, Ian, right, what you would watch, like, say, I don't know, morning TV shows? Do you remember any of them? Outer Limits. Nah, I wasn't into them either. Twilight Zone. I don't like none of that stuff. Goes back to me not liking Star Wars and yeah, didn't watch none of that. Not sure I fully understand your question. Well, like you grew up in the 80s, right? I grew up in the 60s, so I can sit here and talk, tell you all the 60s shows that I watched growing up. I, what shows did you watch 80s shows, like late 80s, early 90s, growing up as a kid? What did you watch? I don't think, like, there wasn't, like, I just don't remember, like, TV shows on other than, like, Mork and Mindy, things like that, that were on, like, at dinner time for kids in the late 80s, 90s, as they in the 60s there were kids shows on during dinner time and early in the morning, not cartoons, uh, that you could watch. Yeah, I grew up watching Dallas Cowboys games with my dad. Never forget losing to the Steelers twice in the 70s. Were you a Dallas Cowboys fan growing up? My parents watched. We watched what my parents watched, yeah. So, like, growing up, I, growing up, as, like, from, like, I don't know, I can recall maybe 5 to 10, say, we watched our shows, and I don't ever remember my parents watching TV. That's funny. I don't ever remember my parents sitting down and watching TV more than me and my brother watched TV. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because my family lived in Dallas before I was born. My older brother was born there. Okay. Then he became a Saints fan. I was a Cowboy fan growing up until I stopped watching football matches again. Oh, really? You were a Cowboys fan a long time. How come you were a Cowboys fan? You weren't a Green Bay Packers fan. How do you grow up in Green Bay and not be a Packers fan? Well, I don't know that you grew up and beat Green Bay. Well, you're from Wisconsin, though, right? Digger, you still awake? I'm gonna get going soon. I need to eat something and go to bed. I was tired. I'm not too tired, but I know I'll fall asleep. And but then I was a Saints fan, and, but still, it's nice to see the boys get revenge. I don't know. I just like uh, I'm a huge Red Wings hockey fan. Yeah, but they're kind of close to it. Wisconsin didn't have a hockey team, did they? Like, what were you? You were like a Detroit fan, a Minnesota Stars fan. What else was there? Yeah, I'm hitting the sack, mate. All right, Digger. Good night. Thanks again. Sleep well, buddy. Admirals American. I don't know that. We won our flag football championship today. Yeah, cool. Good job. Good job, Ian. Jack Lambert taught my hunter's safety class. He's a big hay-hole. Was he a football player? I know the name sounds familiar. I can't place him. Just the AHL team. Steelers linebacker. Okay. I think I might know who you're talking about. It's a dude with a ugly face, big nose. Tall dude, Jack Lambert. Number 58.
We've been brewing great beer for nearly 2.
Jack Lambert. He was born the same day my dad was born, July 8th. Middle linebacker. Apparently he's still alive. I don't see a picture of him. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No. Is that him? He looked like Lurch a little bit, didn't he? Jack Lambert. Yeah. Did he pass you for your hunter safety class or did he fail you? Sam and her sister got their pick taken with Wisconsin man TJ Watt when we were in Pittsburgh. Who's he? The original Crusher was from my hometown. He was a wrestler. Crusher. I wish we would get a NHL team in Milwaukee. Yeah, like you would think, right? And we talked about this before. You would think, like, well, why did the Dallas? Why did the North Stars move to Dallas? Why didn't they go to Wisconsin? Why did the like Florida? There's no ice in Florida. What's that got to do with the Panthers and hockey? It's like I don't understand why these southern states wanted hockey. Like you can't relate to it because there's no ice. Hockey's like a northern thing. Yeah, why didn't they go there to Wisconsin? I don't know. Stupid. I don't know the Watt brothers. How many kilowatts were they? Florida has two hockey teams. They do? Like they don't even need one, let alone two. And like, doesn't Las Vegas have one? Like Vegas have one or something, or Nevada or something? Yeah, I just don't understand why these. I know it's for the money, but like, you can't relate to hockey if you live in Florida. It's never that cold. He's just a mean, obnoxious drunk. Off the field, he was banned from every bar in my hometown. That's funny. Where's he at now, Corey? Mystic, maybe it's for the retired snowbirds. I don't know, maybe, but still, like a native Floridian, like they've never seen like ice other than in a stadium. I I'm sure there's not kids in some little Florida development playing street hockey. Just saying. Maybe there aren't now, but like before the hockey team went to Florida, there weren't little kids playing street hockey. I can pretty much guarantee that. I don't know. I just don't get it. Have to get going. All right, Steve. Thanks, man. Thanks for staying around and making it a good show. Have a good night. Good night, Jenny. Too. Yeah, I don't know. He lives near a little town called Worthington in Armstrong County. Wonder what he looks like now. Wonder how bad a shape he's in now, man. He must have took a beat. Well, Jesus, got to be 70 something. Yeah, he must have took a beat. His body must be in bad shape. Wanted to play hockey, but expensive sport. Yeah, hockey. Yeah, I mean, hockey was an expensive sport. Still is an expensive sport to play. Um, but street hockey, that was cheap. But to play ice hockey and play on a team, yeah, that was an expensive thing. Most families couldn't afford that. Only families that had money could afford to let their kid play on hockey teams because the equipment was expensive. You're always outgrowing your equipment, especially if you do traveling. You got to travel. Yeah, it's expensive. I know, Mystic. I hear you. Shouldn't even be played where it doesn't snow. I know. Shouldn't be played. Not to, I got nothing against my people down south that like hockey or anything. I just don't never understood why, like, why did the North Stars go to Dallas? Dallas has the Cowboys. They got high school football. They don't need hockey. I'd be curious to see if those games are ever sold out. Like there was a while, like I don't quite a few years ago, I remember like Panthers games were like empty. Like nobody went to them. Nobody went to them. I'll give the Jamaican bobsled team a pass. They got character. Yeah, yeah. Cool Runnings. You remember that movie? You remember that, man? That was funny, man. That was a good movie. Yeah, I mean, they had Hootspot, right? That was like, what do the Jamaican bobsled people know about ice? Nothing. But they gave it a try, and I don't know. They still around? I don't know. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Mystic, what time you got to get up tomorrow? Yeah, it was another hilarious movie. Cool Runnings. Yeah, it was a good movie. That was funny. Yeah. Who was it? Who was the dude in there? What wasn't Chris Rock, was it? Cool Runnings, the movie. Uh, yeah, John Candy, Dougie Doug. Is that him? Maybe that was Dougie Doug. Yeah, I think it was Dougie Doug. Yep, Dougie Doug. Yeah, yeah. That was a good movie. It was funny. Up at 10. That's it. 10. 10? You got to get up at 10? That's like a country club job. Man, here I thought you getting up at like 5, getting to work at 6. Got to make the donuts. 10 o'clock. Oh, man. It's ridiculously expensive and energy consuming to maintain hockey ice. Once again, yeah, no doubt about that, man. Up at 10, work at noon, off at 8:30. That's a long day. That's that sucks. 8:30. Is that every day, pretty much that you work? There isn't there some days that you get done like at 6 or 6:30 or something. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's a 10-hour day. 10 and a half. Oh, noon. Noon. Okay. 8-hour day. Night shift. You remember that movie, Night Shift, with Henry Winkler? Night Shift. That's funny. That was a funny movie too. Always between 8 and 9 getting out. Okay. I just thought you got done at 6 or 6:30. Maybe you were just coming back from the bar at 6:30 on your day off or something. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's better than getting up at 5 a.m. Yeah, had to reread. Yeah, it takes a lot to make that ice, man, and keep it frozen, especially during the summer. My friend is a Zamboni driver in an ice rink, and they have hockey, and hockey tournaments during the summer. They're so busy. People come from all over for these hockey tournaments during the summer. He gets up at like 5 a.m. to go do the ice at the rink. He says it's great, man. He goes in. Uh, it could be like 80, 90 degrees out. It's like beautiful in there. It's like 50 something degrees. He's got like long pants and jackets on. But yeah, it's not just a wintertime sport anymore. These kids are playing tournaments in the summer and they're just constantly playing, man. I guess it's just trying to make the majors, I guess. I don't know. Think of all the money those hockey parents spend year after year. But I guess, kids go to school, college on hockey scholarships too. That's probably one of the most expensive sports for a parent to have a kid compete in. I gotta believe it is. For equipment and traveling. And oh boy. I hope you're able to get up early tomorrow, John, since you've been slacking off all week. Getting up at 3 in the afternoon. But you'll be okay. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta take a leak, get something to eat. It's almost 3 hours, 2.5 hour stream. Yeah, I think we'll call it good. Stick a fork in it. It's done. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Had an enjoyable time. It's very nice. One thing about me, I'm never late for work. Usually 30 minutes early. That's good, man. That's why they got you. I think a lot of these kids would get their asses handed to them if hockey got the backing that high school football did and more kids played. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, most high schools don't have hockey teams, do they? Uh, all right, that's the longest stream. No, it's not even close. My longest stream is 5.5 hours, Jeffrey. 5.5 hours. You're back, and we're leaving. Thanks for coming back, though. It's good to see you. All right. Y'all have a good night. Thanks again for hanging out. Be well. Be blessed. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll see you tomorrow for my birthday stream. Maybe I'll do a birthday stream. I don't know. What happened? Ah, time flies when you're having fun, Closet Branch. You know, finished? Yeah, it's 2 hours and 40 some minutes. Yeah, I'm finished. Tired. Tired. Thanks, buddy. Y'all have a good night. Thanks. Peace. Be good. See you somewhere. I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you.